Yo, what is up everybody, it's me Vision here, coming to you guys with another video for today. Today's video is a little bit different. So for today, I'm going to show you how you can make your YouTube videos upload a lot faster. And from my experience, I've gotten them up to be uploaded about 60% faster, which is a huge increase or decrease in time. The thing you're going to want to do that's very important is you're going to want to follow the recommended upload encoding settings from YouTube themselves. So right here you can see the container you're going to need, which is basically your video format, is MP4. Now here's the important one: the frame rate, the bitrate, the video codec, and the audio bitrate. For your video codec, you want H.264 variable bitrate, but do not follow this direct words. Make sure your recording is constant bitrate or whatever it's set to. Variable bitrate is not very good for recording, but for when you render your recording through your video editor, you're gonna want to render. These are all render settings, not recording. And there's no bitrate limit required, even though technically there is. So here's the thing: some people can turn their bitrate super high, but when they upload to YouTube, it looks very grainy still, and that's because YouTube compresses your video down, and it will make it look very bad if you don't compress it yourself or if you don't follow the right steps. So the frame rate, use whatever you want basically. And your bitrate is something that's very important. Now you're going to want to follow this bitrate. You're going to want to set your rendering bitrate. So if your rendering bitrate's at 60 fps, you want to set it at 720p at 9.5 megabits per second, and that will be your rendering. And also your audio bitrate, you're going to want to put it at either 384 kbps, kilobytes per second, I'm pretty sure kilobits per second, or 320, because there's literally no difference, and 320 you're saving a bit of space there and it will upload a bit faster. And here's my dimensions. You know, everything's basically what they said. 5.1 is our level, high profile. Our frame rate's 60, so that's basically, I have my bitrate at 320 kbps. That's also what I'm recording at. My sample rate is 48,000 hertz or whatever. Don't know numbers very well when I just glance at them. And here's your bitrate. Your bitrate's very important. And here is where 90% of the magic happens, is this compressor right here. I'll leave a link in the description. It's called handbrake. Let's full screen this. So once you're getting the handbrake, what you're going to do is you're going to open your video file. So whatever this is Friday's area, so just put it here. Alright, and then this is always a bit lower. It shouldn't be that way. I don't understand, but basically this might look a lot confusing, or a bit confusing, with all these tabs and all the settings here, but realistically there's not much that you really have to set to get your encode. So first, before you even touch any of this, make sure you go to Tools and Preferences, and then under the General tab, click Allow Use of Advanced tab for X.264 options. And then once you're done with that, you can just click back, or there might be like a setting maybe. Save. No. Okay. You just click back. And here's where you're going to set up the process. So for your anamorphic, you want to put that on loose. The video tab is the most important. So your video codec is going to be H.264. Frame rate should be same as source, and I always click this just to be sure. The constant frame rate just confused me, and these might be checked right here. You just want to click the little dot here twice or once, and these will go away. Your constant quality will be at 22 RF, and that's basically how much it will make the quality go down to make the file smaller. So we're like, this placeable quality, if we put it at 0, that means that nothing will change to the video. But if we put it at 22, that means a little tiny bit that you most likely will barely notice will change to the video, and it will decrease the file size a lot. And then you want to not click this box first, because it disables all this stuff. You're going to want to make your encoder preset on medium. Your encoder tune is nothing. This is just like the change thing, so you can make it grainy and stuff. encoder profile auto and encoder level auto. So that'll just change to whatever it's already set to after you edited it and everything. Now what you're going to want to do is click use advanced tab instead, but you're going to want to go to audio and change this audio bitrate to whatever your audio bitrate is. So mine's 320 and that's what we're setting it to. And now subtitles and chapters, that have nothing to do with encoding it to make the smile folder. And this does look very confusing, but all you have to do is change this to 4. And now you can click the encode button, but I'm not going to because I'm recording and I don't want to overload my CPU too much. And here are the 2 videos. This is before after you render the video, so it's already, you get all your audio files and everything. And this is only a 4-minute video, so it's not very big. And then this is after you compress it. So after the editing process, after you render it. So there's a huge difference. 182 megabytes of a difference, which is huge when you're uploading, because realistically, if you have an upload speed like mine, you're not going to be wanting to have super giant files. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.